Hello students, in this class we'll start QBasic. What is QBasic? First of all, let us start with its full form. QBasic is quick basic. Quick basic. Now what is quick? Quick. Basic is beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code. You may find it over the internet also. So why we need to learn QBasic? Since you are you may call yourself junior programmers, and basic is a very simple high level language. We have a lot of high level languages. Among them, basic is powerful yet very simple high level language. High level languages are comparatively easy to learn and can be used for making programs. So you all know that computer do not understand anything other than a binary. Computer only understands binary instructions. In earlier days, when computers were in early stage, the programmers need to make programs using binary codes only, the sequence of 1010 and all. It was very tough. So with due course of time, the programming language developed and high level languages came to existence. Lot of high level languages are there, out of which one of the languages QBasic. Learning QBasic make your programming concept clear. What is programming, how to make softwares, how to make programs. This starts from QBasic because it is easy to learn, and once you have understood the theme of programming, means what actually program is, how to make it and all, so it become easy for you to learn more sophisticated languages like C, C++, Java, Python, other languages. So you are the beginner, and QBasic is the best thing that you can learn as a beginner. After this, you may start any other languages like Java and all. So let us start. So first of all, I'd like to tell you, if you don't have QBasic, and if you have a advanced operating system, like in my system I have Windows 10. So, or if you have 64-bit operating system, Windows 10 or 7, then from where you can get the QBasic. So simply uh, go to this website, look at this qb64.org portal. This website, you just click, then you'll find this kind of web pages will appear, and just click download this link, QB64 version 1 or any other version. Then once you click it, you will come up with this page. This page shows you different varieties of QBasic for different platforms. For Linux, this is the QBasic version. For Mac OS, for Apple machines, Mac OS, Macintosh, you have this version. For Windows 32-bit XP, Windows XP to Windows 10, we have this version. And if you have 64-bit operating system, then you should download this. This is compressed file. This is .7z file or .zip file. So zip file is more familiar, or both are same. Click the zip file, and once you will click this, the downloading will start, and you see here the file will get downloaded. Now what you need to go to this wherever the file is downloaded, it goes to the download folder, and there you'll find this, and right click it and extract it here. Extract. When uncompressing, it is compressed file. Look at the size of this file. See the property, or you can see it here also. It is just 162 MB file. When it is compressed, when it is zip, when you extract it, I have done it for you. Look at this. After being uncompressed, or when it comes in full form, it is taking 599, or total disk space it is taking 627 MB. So now what you have to do, you have to go to this You'll find another folder. This, double click it. This is the application file. Look at this application type file, and double clicking it will open IDE, Integrated Development Environment of QBasic. Now, this is the place, this is the editor from where you can type the instruction to the computer, where you can interpret it, and you can run it also. Means now this is the right place, this is the place from where we can start making QBasic programs. Now let us start with simple codes, and I hope that most of you already know how QBasic works, but we'll start with the very beginning. So you must know one thing, that every programming language has a set of keywords. Keywords are the special words which have a special meaning in that programming language. And we have a lot of keywords in every programming language. In QBasic also we have a lot of various keywords one by one which we have to learn. So let us start. So one of the keyword is REM. Rem means remark. What is remark? Just writing, after writing REM, you can write anything. Means after writing remark, I'm writing this. A simple program to add two numbers. Now this is the remark, this is the comment. This part is not executed. This is for the programmer or the reader or the person who is watching the source code. For them, these things are there. And you can have any number of rem keyword. I mean, rem. This time earlier, you see that since caps lock was on, so it was written in capital letter. But now, when I watch it again, when I'm writing now after pressing the caps lock off, then it is small letter, and then write something. This is first program. And once you will leave this line by pressing up arrow, down arrow, or enter key, then see that REM got uh, automatically it capitalized. It went up in the uppercase. Why? The keywords automatically turn to the uppercase. This also indicates that whatever we wrote was the keyword. Now let us do a mistake. Willingly, let us make a, in place of rem, by mistake, I wrote RAM. By mistake, I just wrote. Now I'm writing anything. Then you see a red line is there. This indicates that this is not any instruction to the computer. This is not a keyword. And see that it is still written in a small letter. So this indicates that you are making a mistake. So correct the mistake. This is interpreter. Just writing line one by one, the things is getting converted to the machine code, and at the same time, now it's okay. So why I have written 3 times rem? Just to show you that you can have any number of times you can write this, anywhere you can write this. What is the purpose of rem? It is the remark. It is used for writing anything that you wish to write over the program. So not a big deal, very simple. Another keyword is CLS. What it does, it simply clears the output screen. Output screen. When program will run, the screen will be cleared. I'll show you what will happen if you'll not give a CLS and all. So, dear students, you must know that in any program, no matter which programming language you are using, in any program, we just need to learn 3 basic things. What are those 3 basic things? If you learn these things, you can make a program. We need to learn how we can input. Second thing is how we can process. And third thing is how we can output. So let us see how we can output first. Then we'll see input also. So print, Print is a keyword which is used for outputting anything. Like if you want to output a message or any sentence or anything, then we need to write it inside the double quotation mark, like hello. Once I pressed enter, then prints, you see it went up to the capital letter because it is a keyword. And then what? End. End is also a keyword. End simply indicates that this is this much I want, this much I want. And you see that this line number is appearing. So it helps you. Now how to run this? Press F5. We have function key over the keyword F1, F2, F5 is the, or here you see in the run menu, you can start it by pressing F5 is the shortcut. Press F5. When you press F5, look at the downside. It was creating the exe file and it ran. Look, see this is the output screen. This is the output screen and it's writing hello. Okay, so this is how we can output. So how many times we can do? We can have any number of time this. Now I have used 3 print statements with different messages and press F5. It's creating .exe file, and now it's created. Now it's running and see hello because of this 5th line. How are you because of 6th line, and I'm fine because of 7th line. It simply means that we can have any number of print statement. Press any key to continue. Now you can do anything else. Now let us see the difference. Hello, then comma, and then hi. Then it is one of the separator, then comma again, and then good morning. Anything you write. We are just learning what are the different ways of using the output techniques. One separator is comma, another separator is semicolon. We can have multiple separators, I mean semicolon also. So here what you have to see or focus, in this first print statement, I'm using hello, then comma, then hi, then again comma, and then good morning. In the second print statement, how are you, and then semicolon is there, and then hope you're fine, and then again a comma. Now let us see what happens with comma and all. Press F5. Look. When you give comma, it take a space, this much space. See, because of comma. But when you give uh, semicolon, see, how are you? And then there is no space. And hope you're fine. And when you study is another thing that's coming to this. Let us increase the number of characters here and then see the difference. Now press F5. Look. Comma does what? It outputs at a specific place. Means after this is the place where it has to be output. Then after this is the place where the thing has to be output. But when you use semicolon, it simply start from there only. You see the difference? When it was here, it started just after that particular output. I mean, how are you? And it immediately started. And earlier the output was just after the good morning, just below that line, good morning. Why? Because that was the specific place from where the next output was supposed to be. Means this is designed by the makers of the QBASIC. But as the number of characters increased, it found its new place for the output because of comma. In other words, comma gave a larger space, semicolon gave no space. No space? Let us see here. Watch here. I have given a extra space which I have not given in this place or in this place or in this place. But why I have given it here? Let me show you the difference. This time let us remove this space and now press F5. Look, now you can understand. How are you? Without any space, it immediately started the next output. This is what the semicolon does. And that's why we need to give one space so that it look nice, because space is just a character like all other characters like H, O, P or whatever I've written. Space is another character which is not visible this way, but you can see it this way. You can repeat the video to understand what I'm trying to tell you. Huh? So this is how we can output. So let us do something else. Print 5 plus 6 minus 2 multiplied by 4 divided by 9. What is this? I'm writing an expression, a mathematical expression, just to show you we can do any calculation like this. Press F5 and see the output. So this is the result, 10.111 and what. So this is the result of this particular expression. Let us try to make it simple. 5 plus 6, see. 5 plus 6 is 11. This also follows the BODMAS rule. Means multiplied by 3. Okay. Now see what will happen. You have learned the BODMAS rule, no? Look, 23. Why 23? Most of you might be thinking that first it will add this 5 plus 6, that will be 11, and then multiplied by 3, that will give you 33. But no, it is following the BODMAS rule. The priority of operators are, the priority of whichever operator is more is operated first. The priority of multiplication is more. So first what has happened? 6 into 3 took place. 6 3 is 18. And then the sum task is getting done, which is 18 plus 5, 23. And that's why we are getting this result. But if suppose we want 5 plus 6 to be added first and then multiplied by 3, then we need to put this in the bracket. Now let us see the result. So this is how we can do any kind of operation, anything. Now it is 33. Okay. Now you might say, sir, why this hello and all is coming? Because we have written these things. So that's why every time will run the program, everything will be followed, means all the things. So we can combine the value of expression. So what we are doing, we are writing a message as well as the expression together. Now see what happens. Value of expression 33. So you can write anything here. Huh? So now we have learned simple output. Now let us see input also. So what is the way of inputting? Various ways are there. Let us discuss one by one everything. First, output. Suppose we want to enter two numbers. So we can do in different ways. See, one of the ways. Print, enter two numbers. This is what? This is just a message. Let us see, just writing only this much, what it does. Press F5. Just we were writing the hello, how are you, and all. The same way, it is just have written the enter two number message, and then don't think that just writing enter two number will allow you to enter two numbers. No, it is just a message. Once you will press any key, it will return back because this is just a message. Now, how to input them? So, input is the keyword for inputting. N1 input, N2. Let us run it. Input allows you to input some number. Now see, first what is happening? Enter to number has came. Now this line number 6, input N1 is executing, and this input allows you to input something. Enter some number like 67 and press enter. Then what? This input N2 is also running. Allow any number you type. So two numbers inputted. After which, what we have to do? We have to do nothing. We have to end it. So it ended. So can we add or do anything? Yes, we can do anything. Print N1 plus N2. Okay. Now what? Let us see. What we are learning? We are learning the basic of basic. Okay. So enter two number 34 and 56. See, 90 is the sum. Yes. Can it be done like this? Of course, it can be done like this. You can do any operation like print N1 minus N2, print N1 into N2, print N1 divided by N2. All the operations can be done. Anything you just want to do, you can do with those two numbers, three numbers. If you want to input more numbers, you know what you can do? Look, two numbers are there, the sum, difference, and other things are there. You can print with the help of proper message like sum plus comma. Capital S will look good. Then what? Difference. This time put a semicolon just to see the difference between comma and semicolon once more. Product and division. So wherever comma is there, you know what kind of output will be there. So enter any two numbers like I'm entering 78, another number 45. So sum is 123. See the place, the output from where the same line, all the outputs are there. Here it is 33 is this place because of the semicolon. Okay. So this is how we output. DIC, oh, spelling mistake, DIV, huh? Now let us see some more things that we can do. Let us remove this. We can do what? We can take another variable like S or SM. This is the variable. Now what is variable? I'll tell you, not now, but I'll tell you. N1, N2 is also a variable, SM is also a variable. We can put the sum of two variables in one another variable, like SM is equal to N1 plus N2. So what has happened? Now the SM is the new variable which contains the sum of N1 and N2. And instead of writing this whole expression every time, we can simply write SM, which contains the sum of these two numbers. Press F5. $45, 67. Sum 112. It can be done in a more better way. How? Let us see this. Like a sentence. Sum of, give space. Sum of N1 and this may be a little complicated for few of you, but still it's very important. What I'm doing, I am making it as a nice expression. First, let us see the output and then let us try to understand it. Now, this is a very important line that you all have to practice. Enter two numbers, 78, 96. The sum of 78 and a 96 is equal to 174. Now, see how good it is working. Every time we'll run it and every time we'll put different numbers, like this time 12 and 36. So this kind of output will come. Now let us try to understand how this kind of output is coming. Look, this is one of the message, sum of. Then the separator is there, because of which there will be less space. I've already given a space here. The value of n1 will be simply outputted, whatever the first number we will have entered. Then another message is coming, which is writing and, means sum of 12. If the value of n1 is 12, then what will come? Sum of 12 and n2 36. This equal to is there, and this is how one sentence is made. So this is another way of outputting. This is the best way you can say. Now let me tell you the another way of inputting also. You can input this way also. Input, enter first number, n1. Again write input, enter second number. Means along with the message you can have input. Now press F5. See how nice it is coming. Huh? Enter first number like 56, second number 23, the sum of 56 by 79. Just repeat the video and see how these things are working. Let me show you the another way of doing the same thing. Input two numbers, n1 comma n2. See now how this is going to work. When I pressed enter, it didn't took the another number. No, how to manage this? Let me show you. 45 space 85. Oh, sorry. So we can input one number this way. Okay, we cannot input two numbers. So if you have to input two numbers, then write in a different line that earlier we were doing. Or we can do like this also. Enter two numbers. A message shows that enter two numbers. First number we are taking here. Another number take it here. So both variety came here. It's working. So this is how there are variety of ways in which we can input. There are varieties of ways in which we can output. Now what is processing? Whatever operation we are doing, adding, subtracting, this is processing. Now let us make a very simple program to find the area of anything. Let me first show you how we can save this. Go to file, go to save. Now find the drive where you want to save. Suppose you want to save in E drive. Go to E drive. Any folder you can go, like Java folder I'm going. And E drive Java begin. Give any file name. First, press enter. Look at the file name, it is first.bas. Press window E and let us explore that file, E drive. You can make another folder, QBasic or basic, where you can save a file. Look, this is first.bas. This is the basic file. Now you'll think that double clicking it will open it. No, it will not open it like that. If you want to open the file by double clicking, you can do this way. Okay, you need to find a program. Look for another Apple PC, because the operating system doesn't know where this base file has to be opened. .bas, the basic file. So what you need to do, you need to specify that wherever you have kept the QBasic, you go there. This time it is still in the download folder, and choose this program. Open. And now this will get opened in the QBasic. Okay, now this has got opened, and once you see, this may be a little complicated, but you need to learn all these things. Now see, it has got its icon. Once you need to specify that where it has to be opened. If you have not understood, you can repeat the video and see how it is working. So after this, we can open it. So this is how we make a simple program. If you want to make another program, press new, rem, program to find area of rectangle. CLS to just clear the screen. Then input, enter length, L, variable name L. Some mistake is there, quotation mark is missing. Input, double quotation, enter breadth. You see the spellings. I'm not looking the spelling because time is not there. Now variable AR is equal to L into B, print area equals AR, and press F5. This is how we can make a program for doing anything. So please practice and learn how QBasic programs, simple programs can be made. 45, 63. So this is the area. So thank you, dear students. See you in the next class.